Hey, I'm Matt Scalisi here with Cole Cubelic. Welcome back to another season of the Film Room here at AL.com. Cole, a lot's going to change for Auburn's defense this year. Schematically, they got a new defensive coordinator. What is your biggest concern going into this season for Auburn's defense?
Well, Matt, I think most people last year looked at this defense, and it was pretty obvious. They could not affect the pocket. And we talked about it during film room sessions a year ago. The defensive coordinator, Ellis Johnson, overcommitted to get a pass rush. Safeties, linebackers, bringing them up, wanting to blitz those guys, trying to apply pressure. For me, I think the edge is going to be taken care of with Carl Lawson coming back. Maybe Byron Cowart's a guy that comes in and can help there. But defensive tackle depth is something that I know I'm concerned about. And we'll take a look at a guy last year that I think had a big effect on why this defense was able to be pretty good at times, and maybe an area of concern going into this new defense with Will Muschamp. Angelo Blackson, I thought, was somebody that really not a lot of guys paid a lot of attention to. Matt, one thing you have to appreciate about Angelo Blackson on this play, doesn't get a solid push initially, fights through one offensive lineman, going to take on another offensive lineman. Vision stays upfield, into the pocket. He sees Bo Wallace begin to leave, and then has the lateral quickness to push him down the line of scrimmage and hopefully force an errant pass. Fights off one, here comes two, but still has that vision upfield, and then going to force Wallace outside of the pocket. A couple reasons I think that was able to happen. Gabe Wright, Montravius Adams, Blackson himself. You got a couple D tackles you could roll in and out. So he was fresh the majority of the time, and I think that's one reason you're able to see big bodies on the interior of the defensive line be able to affect the pocket and chase the quarterback outside of the pocket.
Cole, we're talking about the interior of Auburn's defensive line, and a guy that you think Auburn might miss this year a little bit more than people realize, Angelo Blackson. Let's take a look at another play where he made a big difference last year for Auburn.
So, Matt, like we discussed, multiple defensive tackles, multiple big bodies that could roll into the Auburn lineup last season. I'm not sure if you're going to have that this fall, so you're going to have guys who can come in, give you fresh reps, have fresh legs, and be able to continue plays like Angelo Blackson does here. Does a nice job with his hands, a little bit of a push. The vision is excellent into the pocket, sees Wallace begin to move, sticks with the play, and he's going to end up with a sack. See, nice hands there, a little swim move late, and able to loop around the offensive lineman and get a sack. Because we had more bodies that were able to come in and rotate along that Auburn defensive line a year ago, I think you had fresh D tackles, fresh big bodies. That, to me, is a little bit of a concern this season. Guys like Angelo Blackson, who maybe had the talent, couldn't put it all together, but when they were on the field, at least they were fresh.